Okay, now the crossroad, of course, you need to, because if your learner's already done the junctions, turn left to right, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be like on a party train, okay. Party train. So I've done my turn left, I've done my turn right. Okay, today's plan is now teach me about the crossroad. Okay, can you say again, guys? Okay, what is that's important about crossroad? What you're gonna teach in crossroad, and how you're gonna plan on teaching crossroads to people?
So you can teach about the priorities.
Yeah.
So and approaching who's got the priority.
Okay, good. Can you give a little bit of example about priorities and?
So if you're on the main road,
yeah,
and you're wanting to turn right,
yeah,
who's got the priority? So if there's a car coming towards you, you ask the people if they know who has priority in that situation. Good,
well done. Okay, now what sort of QA, the question technique, gonna use with your people? So I'm your learner now. Okay. Let's do some QA with me to see like kind of how much knowledge I have and how much I know as well. Okay, so how would you do that QA with them? Just a reminder that we done turn left to right before, yes?
Yeah.
So you see how you're doing with that QA then. Okay.
Okay. So probably ask them similar to that then. So ask them a question if they know about the priorities at a crossroads.
Okay.
And give them maybe ask them. Do you know if you're on the main road and you want to turn right?
Yeah.
Who has priority?
Okay.
If there's a car coming towards you.
Okay.
So do you know whether you have priority or who has priority?
Yeah, that's very good. You can ask those one. Also, you could add like that the turning left to right and junction did it before. How would you actually put that? Mix them with the crossroad to make them a little bit better understand, because you can use as a tool that one because they've already done that. So how would you actually put that in together with the crossroad to make it a bit easier for them to understand?
Yeah, so try and remind them a bit of the merging. Yeah.
So how would you do the QA on that one?
I found the diagram that you drew yesterday.
Yeah.
With the lefts and rights and who minor road turns into a major road. I found that very useful. So
it is, yes.
Perhaps on the crossroad, if they've never experienced it before,
a
crossroad in their mind, they've probably just got typical that it's just like that.
It's visual aids, of course. Visual is very important. This is a diagram here. So if I just show you guys where is the crossroad is in here, okay.
Because I didn't understand, major and minor 100% until you explained it yesterday with that diagram.
Yeah, that's important, isn't it, right? So that's a visual aid. So it's important to have some diagram on that. To teach them what crossroads. So if you look at this picture, I can get now here.
Yeah.
So that's a good diagram. Is because you said the green one is good to go, the red one can get about that. Okay. So basically, there's a few scenarios here. So by doing the diagram with your people, with your student, it gives them better understanding.
Yeah.
By showing them actual real picture there. Okay. So now if you look at this one now, Keith. Okay. So can you just quickly look to it? Okay. So explain to me about these 4 different scenarios here now.
Okay. Yeah.
About the crossroads. So here you go.
Okay. Right.
Now what if you're stuck between? So you can come out the road. So I'm gonna be your people. I'm gonna be your student. Okay. So now you want to make me understand about the crossroad before we move on. Okay.
So if we have a look at the first diagram. Okay. So emerging at a crossroad.
Yeah.
So not dissimilar from what we did yesterday, emerging at a T junction.
Okay.
But we've got the added complication of having an extra junction in there. So so if we're the red car in this scenario, so it's obviously you check in the different directions, see if you're okay to turn left and straight on. So so with that car opposite, obviously we're safe and turning left and straight on, so we're going to have the priority in that.
Why?
Well, okay.
Yeah, I can help you with that. If
Go
you
on
need,
then.
because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
out of the play now. Okay,
Yeah,
so
go on.
basically, what you need to talk about, okay, so that is all about extra road, as you mentioned earlier. Okay, so what most things you need to be aware of?
Cars on that
The
road.
car and
Yeah.
that. Yes, well done on that, Chaz.
Yeah,
Yes.
so they take priority
Yeah.
over everything, don't they?
So now, as you can see, the green one, okay, it just bit quite be put as a bit more help in here. So green one, that means that. So also he got the green one as well. Okay,
Yes.
so you need to compare with other cars. See
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on here. Okay, yeah. So you need to actually involve the car in front quite a lot on this this diagram and teaching, because that's what it is, isn't it? Right? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you involve that together? So you mentioned, okay, we can go ahead, we can go left, and we have priority, be fine. Why are you saying that then?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was a little bit confused on that. So
Yeah.
if he's turning right there, and we want to go straight on, is that diagram saying that we've got priority over him turning right, or is that something? Because I would always
What's the
sort
red
of
one mean normally?
don't go.
Red mean danger, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what would
Okay.
you would be that
So
that one.
yeah. So obviously that's that situation. You'd if you're in that car, you'd be looking at him and trying to work out what he wants to do, and one of you would give
Well done.
give priority to the other.
Indicate.
So you mentioned something about looking at him.
Yeah, trying to get
So what-
some kind of contact, some kind of eye contact.
Eye
or
contact.
something,
Well
yeah.
done.
So yeah,
Well done.
and then
Okay.
you decide between you who goes.
Yeah.
That's a difficult thing to probably
Teachers
teach.
already,
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you this, guys? On the crossroad, is 100% who's got priority? I mean, we say priorities, okay?
Yes.
But really, realistically, does anybody have priority from each other?
Not really.
So
It's-
from minor to major, or both of you come from minor.
Yeah. So if you're on the
Realistic, yeah,
so
think about
quite often it's sort of almost who's there first, and then you sort of
Depending on their type of vehicle as well, isn't it? If they've got a big truck, then perhaps give them priority.
they might well take priority. Yeah. Whether so
be
you
lot
have to be careful. Yeah.
A lot of scenario. But can we assume priority?
No.
Why not?
Because everyone's got different priorities in mind. Somebody might be in a rush. Somebody might be reckless. Somebody
They
might.
might be doing the same.
Yeah.
You see, you guys know all this knowledge, so that's why I need to transfer to your people on
Yeah.
this one. You can get.
Yeah.
So when I teach my students about this priority, so look, number one, technically no one have priority from each other. But there's some priority going on here, okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
do not assume the priority. Never
Yeah.
can assume the priority, because give them some reason, of course, that they
Yeah.
couldn't get right. Okay.
Obviously, if you're on the major road, then you have priority over the minors.
Yeah.
But you still got to be careful.
Exactly.
In case it isn't
Yeah,
crazy.
so basically you could basically explain to them all of that. Okay, so in this picture, basically, I go one by one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I said to them, okay, there's red car ours and the black car is in front. Okay, so we are on the same spot. So if we turn in left, yeah, and he's also turning left, so it's not bothering each other at all. So
Yeah.
off we go.
Yeah.
No problem with that. Okay, yeah. We need to make sure that they're turning left
Yes.
as well, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if we're going ahead, and also they're going ahead, of course, as well as we're looking to the left or right, make sure it's clear.
Yeah.
Okay, we look at pedestrians, cyclists, and so on, and
Yeah.
crossing the
But
road
assuming
ahead,
everything's
obstructions.
clear.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
So we know that he's going ahead, and we're going ahead by doing again eye contact is most important one. Is you can get to, and also the wheels, the way the wheels are,
Yeah.
you can get, and
Yeah.
also indicated direction as well. Of course, we need to be aware of. Okay, so that means it's okay to go ahead on this one. If they're going ahead, we're going ahead. But the other scenario, if this car in front turning right and we go ahead, technically we sort of have priority here. Do you know why?
Because he's using your lane.
Exactly, because it's our path, isn't it, right? So it's our lane. But again, we don't assume that priority. What happened is already in, or he didn't even see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we both come from
Yeah,
mine to
or
make
he's in a big
see that
rush
eye
or something
contact.
like that. Yeah.
That
yeah.
eye contact, as you see someone coming before he even reached the given, he could be there. You can get, so that's the red zone. That's the danger zone that we have to really careful on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And if basically is we both turning right same time, okay, can we take both turn right, for example, on this scenario? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
can we turn right both at the same time?
It would be a bit dangerous.
T
You'd
junction.
have to. It would be a bit dangerous. You'd have to assume he's not going to come the other side of you.
There's no
or
room
anything.
in it on this
Yeah,
picture.
no.
If you look at it, it's a small
Yeah.
road. It's normal road. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different with traffic light. Okay,
Yeah.
traffic light, of course,
You could go.
you go in the
near
middle
side
and
to-
then do near side to
yeah,
near side or
yeah.
offside to offside,
Yeah.
and those the position. So turn right. Okay.
Mhm.
So there you go. This is for the Now minor to minor, or minor to major, or minor to everywhere is second, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Then on the, also explain to them about the major to minor, okay? So when we was going to major to minor, there was a T-junction, it was turning left, okay? So now on this one, so how would you explain to us? So your car coming from the major turning to minor road, turning left.
Yeah.
So where they need to, what they need to be aware of now?
Okay.
So if there's a T-junction, it's okay there, but that is a crossroad. So I'm coming from here,
So
and turning left here.
be aware of anyone turning right off the major road.
Okay.
Even though you'd have priority, they might.
Which one? Can you show me on this picture? Be aware of who?
So, if we were turning left there, we would have priority over him turning right.
Yeah, crossing traffic.
But he might well try and jump in or try and get there first or something like that. So just be aware.
You can actually add on to the meeting situation. This is similar to meeting situation. Who is going to close us the gap usually? We let them go in because we can't fit in both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
You can also mention that to make it a bit more clear understanding there. Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now is the other scenario then? Okay. So if something, so not this picture. Let's go back to this picture again. The first picture. So if someone coming from major minor to turning left to the minor road, where they should look before the turn? Of course, they're looking where they're going, obviously, yeah. Where else they should look before the turn? So here I'm turning left.
So with this car now.
Yeah.
So they need to.
It's a road that they're turning.
Gonna be all of that road on the right.
Yeah, you've got to watch just in case somebody's careering down there or something.
And the reason why as well. So if I'm your student, I'm gonna say that okay, hang on a minute, I'm in a major road. I have priority with the car on the right. You got a giveaway line. Okay, he should have waited, so I don't need to look at him. I can just turn. What answer are we going to give it to them?
Oh, you still need to check.
Yeah, he might not have noticed that it's give way. He could be on his. He could just be coming across. Yeah.
He might think you're going straight because he's not going to see your indicator if you're going left.
Yeah.
He might just. Yeah. He might be making an error and coming straight across. What kind of error?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So what could be happening? Why that driver's
He could be distracted, not notice the junction, and just come and think he's on a straight road.
Well done. Maybe he's drunk.
Could be drunk, could be on the phone, could be anything. Yeah.
Don't know the rules. You can give million example because you get sometimes some student could be challenging with you on this one. They say, okay, look, hang on a minute, I have priority, so you have to wait. I always wait. They can say, okay, you're the good driver, of course, you wait for people, you give priority, but not everybody have. Okay. So this is extra things that you're teaching them, of course, to look. Okay? That's the main things as well on that one, major to minor. Okay. Now, other one, major to major is, so we're going ahead, of course, on this one. So we need to also
just be aware. Yeah.
Just quick glance on them, of course. We do our MSM routing and approach, and so on. Okay. So now this one's about unmarked roads. Yes. How would you explain about unmarked road?
Okay. Well. Initially, nobody's got priority.
Okay.
Okay. So you can't assume anyone in particular has priority. So it usually you work it out between who arrives when and who makes the move, so usually it's done through eye contact, through visual.
Perfect. Yeah, great. Or like if in a housing estate, for example, or you can give them like example if the traffic light all broken, is not working, so everybody coming in, is it right? So we've got priority here then. Yeah. So then about eye contact and just look at each other like one by one, people inviting each other in, out.
And if it's like you're turning into a small road and somebody wants to pull out and they're causing an obstruction to you, it makes sense for you to give way to them first.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes the bigger cars or smaller cars are less narrow. So it's all about the situation there.
Yeah.
Okay. The other one here, of course, about offside to offside, near side to near side situation is okay. Then you explain to them which one is mostly safer. Okay. So as you can see, this one now. Okay, so this is offside to offside is, yes, coming from here to right here. So how do you explain to this benefit of this one compared to the near side to near side?
Okay, do you wanna?
With that again,
is it good to be in this position turning right?
No, it's not. It's not the ideal position because you're going around the back of a car.
Right. But this car going that way, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's kind of restricting your view as well.
Look at this picture again. So you are in this position, so he's already further, okay? So
Yeah.
would you be restrict your view here, you think? Can you see the road ahead in here?
See the road ahead, yeah, and the one returning.
Then
to-
as you're going forward,
Yeah.
so you can turn and
Yeah.
look where you turn into as well.
Yeah,
So this is ideal technically
yeah.
to be in this position, but usually get this position very rarely get this, but most of them near side to near side is, which is if we go to the other pictures. Where should we put this?
There was one
Just here.
above, wasn't
Yeah, so basically if you like kind of you come to the near side to near side, the one that actually can explain, I have these cars now here, that's normally we do on traffic light, okay, yeah. So this is the cars coming from here, okay, just turning that way, and you don't like this that, so you can see the road that you turn into, but you cannot really see the
Yeah, it's difficult. if
road
somebody's
ahead, so
coming
you're gonna
straight
be
up,
peeping
isn't it?
creep, okay, yeah. Most likely it's safer to be like in this situation, because if you're in this situation you can see the road ahead of you, and also you can see the road that you turn into at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case pedestrian there and so on. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
be explained to them. But not always gonna be happen offside to offside. Usually then traffic lights are near side to near side. Unless they have road marking to say so, you know, they have a special
Yes,
traffic lights to
yeah.
keep left this side.
And
Or keep,
sometimes when there's more cars turning right,
yeah.
then going around the back
Yeah.
then doesn't tend to work.
Yes.
So it always becomes
Someone
awkward.
has to stay
Somebody
back
has
as well.
Yeah, and
Like
then
this
you end
picture.
up,
Usually on residential area or a small road,
Yeah.
really we don't have enough room to
No.
both of us same time
No,
to turn.
or if it's a busy
Yeah.
and there's lots of people turning right,
Yeah,
it
usually-
tends to be near side to near side.
So usually it's happen for the very big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is about crossroad, guys. If I can have that there. So basically,
Yeah.
just bit explaining about situation. Few of them. This is most important one is
Yeah.
because they need to learn because they come to the crossroad and the cars they're panicking. They don't know what's going on there. They don't have experience enough. So then they need to learn this one day their own.
Yeah.
They have to drive that. Yeah.
Is that what you would have done to explain it across on to people that
Yeah.
never done before? Did you use that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
good-
use
good
this,
diagram,
and then of course teach them on the move as well.
Yeah.
Of course, take them to some busier crossroad because at that
Yeah.
point that they know how to turn left to right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll teach them on basic junction first, turning a crossroad. Then I'll take them to some traffic light because you must teach them turn right and ahead and left on the traffic light because every traffic light's like different as well. They have yellow box in the middle,
Yeah.
have a filter box in the middle. Some of them,
Yeah.
some of them, you know, depend of the way they make those traffic lights sometime. Okay, so yeah, you can go through that all with them, and also see how I come to this one. Say for example, again, to that filter, you know, your yellow box junction, for example, warning sign for crossroad.